All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 16 of
The Holocast.
what was that?
The Holocast.
The Holocast.
Da-da-dun, da-da-dun.
For what is today? Thursday, August 10th, 11th.
I thought it was the 9th. I don't know.
It's not the 9th.
All right.
We'll
You start.
we'll split the difference. We'll go
You
with
start working on the 14th, which is a Monday.
yes.
So if we go back, Sunday would be the 13th.
Mhm.
Saturday would be the 12th.
12th.
Friday would be the 11th. Today is the 10th.
Welcome back to the Holocaust for Thursday, August 10th. There we go. All
We
right.
figured it out.
No, we are back. We had a big day, another big day full of you. You tell him you're Mr. fucking Hooky today.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling well today. But yeah, we got a round of golf and I started feeling a lot better.
That really will cure a lot.
Yeah.
I
No.
think that was the actual cure for COVID
Yeah.
they found.
Well, the cure for COVID is just living. On other news, we've been playing pretty good golf today.
No,
Or lately.
we both have been playing
Well, I mean, you.
for us.
What
good
was-
golf?
2 rounds ago, tell the listeners.
Oh yeah, the round before this one, I fucking played the best round of my life. Which if anybody listening to this golfs, they're gonna fucking laugh at me now because it's not that good. But I shot a 91. I shot a 45 and then a 46.
Okay. Most people that play golf that are really good, they're really good.
Yeah,
And the people that are like, you're all right, they shoot in the 90s, but
yeah.
they really don't shoot in the 90s.
No, true. Yeah, that was for me. That was like, I mean, I
Me
didn't.
and you, when we play 100%
Yep.
by the rules. Today was the first day we've taken a mulligan, and
Yeah,
I literally got a new driver. Big Dave played 27 holes the
yeah.
first day.
My old man is Big
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah, he played 27 holes a day or two before that.
Yeah,
And he's like, dude, my back shot, and I'm like, I haven't even swung because I broke my driver, and I haven't played with it for like a month and a half, 2 months since the beginning of golf year.
yeah.
And my first shot off. Everybody's first shot was
Yeah.
awful. So like
I showed up
collectively,
fucking 20 minutes late at the tee time. I was
Yeah.
just worried about getting out there. But
so other than that, coming clean on that one, we played the round of golf the way it's supposed to be played.
no, but breakfast balls. Some clubs that's a rule. Like some like golf courses, it'll be posted on the first tee box. Like breakfast balls. Yes, like
Oh, really?
yeah, that's like a
Okay.
club rule. But
I was just saying for like all year though.
Oh,
like,
no,
other
like-
than that, like we have not shied away from.
when I shot the 91, I had one ball that was a questionable drop. So
Mhm.
it was on the third hole, right?
1, 2, yeah,
And you're going back towards the woods.
yeah.
I fucking hit a good hybrid shot and it hit the cart path and rolled up the road towards the tee box to the fourth hole. So I was like up around the turn but you get relief from the cart path,
Yeah.
and so
But your relief was out of bounds.
my relief would have been out of bounds. So I dropped on like the other side of the trees.
I
Like, as
think
close-
it's the nearest point of entry.
That's what but no, because that would have been, it like rolled all the way up cart path. And if I would have dropped there, that would have given me like an extra 40 feet towards the hole. So you can't drop closer to the hole. So I dropped like on the other side of the trees.
I think that is. I would think that you would have to come back out the cart path.
Yeah, but see what I did?
You just went on the other
I
side.
went straight line through the trees.
I feel like that would have to get rules official involved.
That's
to
what
get
I told my dad. I was like, we need a rules official over here.
Yeah.
But he was like, that's what I do. That's what I would do in the league.
I think that seems. Does your dad play in the league?
Mhm.
Oh, okay,
he's
nice.
been doing pretty well.
Yeah,
but, he plays a lot.
he had some pretty bad, like not bad shots, but I could tell weren't his good shots, and
Yeah.
he still shot a 52
Mm-hmm.
on the tees. He normally doesn't play, right?
He shot a 39 the other day.
Yeah, the other day I was talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, I played bad the other day," and he's like, "I shot a 41 or something." I'm like, "Oh, so bad."
Yeah, fuck him. No, but we had so when I shot that, when I had my good day, one of the holes there, it's a dog leg left. You got tree trouble all the way up the left side. You can hit it like, you know which one I'm talking about, 15.
Yeah.
So I drove. I fucking smoked my drive, but I pulled it. It just nipped this tree, and I didn't see it after it left the tree. I was like, I think it's good. I think it's going towards the green, and I hit a slice. So I was hoping it would slice back right, land like rough, be able to get around the trees. So Me and my old man, we drive up and we're looking for it. We drive over the fairway. We're like looking down the hill on the other side towards the creek, down the hill, and we cannot find it. So we go back up, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's go back down on the other side, and I'll drop. Or as we're going up, I was like, did my brother, did he hit his second shot? And he's like, no. I was like, there's a ball in the green, and so I went up, and there's a crater where this thing hit, and I check it. Sure enough, it's my fucking
You've
ball.
been
I've been
putting some damage.
smoking my drives, bro.
No, you've been smoking the fucking greens
Oh yeah,
today too.
yeah. I've been
You
taking
could have fit the whole ball in there.
that. Well, see, that was spin. That was because that today that had
Yeah.
spin. This one, it
Well, I
was.
mean, you hit a 200 plus yard shot higher than I hit any of my wedges.
Yeah, you said you thought it was a
I
wedge.
thought I saw the club that he used, and then I was kind of looking. I wasn't looking at a shot, but the way it sounded, and I looked up, and the ball was just fucking like, you know how you hit a ball with a wedge, it kind of goes up apexes and then drops straight down. So what the fucker did, and then I'm like,
And it was like 215 out
yeah,
probably. Like
and I just looked at the club and I'm like, that wasn't a wedge. I'm like,
it
okay,
was like a fucking 5 wood, I think, some like
yeah,
hybrid wood. But no. So back to the fucking drove the green, and that one it was like a crater from just the ball coming straight down
yeah,
and hitting. It wasn't
damn,
spinning at all. But I think it actually might. The fact that it was dropping almost straight down saved me. Otherwise, it would have rolled off
oh
because it
yeah.
like died when it got stuck a little bit. Then I had about a 25, 30 foot putt, and I dead center of the cup, speed perfect, sunk it for my first ever eagle.
So you had one of the best drives of your life, one of the best putts of your life,
Yes,
and an eagle.
yes, first
Yeah,
eagle. And the hole before that, that par three,
yeah.
I hit a short drive. I was probably about, I'm gonna say, 20 yards off the front of the green, 15 yards, and I stuck a pitching wedge like 3 feet and had an easy putt for a par. I went par eagle. I think I went par eagle par, and then I fell apart on 17. But it was for me anything even remotely close to 100. I'm if I shoot under 110
Mm-hmm.
up until now. I mean, now that I've gotten a taste of the 90s,
Yeah.
it's fucking ruined me
Bro,
forever.
you almost jumped the 90s.
I know I almost skipped the 90s, but no, we've been fucking playing a bunch of golf. It's about to end because I'm gonna go back to work.
Sounds.
But
You sound very upset when you say that.
I don't know. I'm honestly, dude. I was thinking about this today. I've been just fucking chilling for like a month and a half, 2 months now. Just a month and a half, just
Mm-hmm.
not working, just fishing and playing guitar. I think I'm about at the limit,
Yeah.
like of where it stops being fun. Cause like now I wake up early, cause I feel like shit all day if I don't. So I've been getting up like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Fucking like smoke cigarette, then I drive into town to get a coffee. Fucking play guitar for like 3 hours. Fucking grab. No, I'm not eating because I'm not eating until nighttime. So like
Oh, you're
that's
still doing the intermittent fasting?
yeah, that fucks me up too because I'll be like, oh well, I'm bored. Let's go get something to eat. Fuck, I got 4 more hours until I can munch. But no, I'll get all this shit done and it'll be like noon. I'm like, I did everything I wanted to for the day. Like, I've already jerked off twice. I guess we can bust another one out and take a nap, but then I'm gonna have to re-get high. Cause like I found when you take that middle of the day nap, it kind of fucks you up. Cause like you're ripping dabs all morning, you built up a nice little high. You take a nap, you nuke that, then you got to restart from scratch at like 3 in the afternoon. Nope. Is that crazy? Is that crazy behavior? Yeah,
So
it
the other
must be.
the other day we were talking about if you walked out to the ring, what would your walkout song be?
Yes, we were. Um, what did I? Oh, I said Tweezer. It's a Fish song. The intro to Tweezer would be sick, but you pulled up the fucking top notch #1 walkout song I've ever seen.
I think it would be "Can't Stop" by.
That was good. I'm talking about the
Oh,
one
the
that you showed.
video. Yes, it's of Darren Till. He walks out to Sweet Caroline, and dude, the whole fucking stadium. If you have to sing the song when you hear it,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
whole fucking stadium is just screaming this song as he's coming out, and like it doesn't fit the vibe of getting ready to go fight,
You
But it's
wouldn't
just
think.
it's
You
just electric in there. Like it just like on the TV. Like the first time I heard it, it gave me goosebumps. Like dude, I
Oh
was
yeah.
like fucking walking around my apartment like, who am I gonna fuck up now? Like I'm ready to go.
No, dude, that was fucking gnarly. Now Tweezer would be sick. Also, like you could go some like
I
I
think some EDM, like some popular EDM with words
yeah.
that people knew, could get some people pretty hyped.
I also think it would be sick to just like go into some like K-pop, like a bunch of like 12-year-old Korean girls singing, and just see like some 6'10" shredded black dude going there about ready to murder somebody.
Oh, dude, I
I
mean,
love when the dudes throw curveballs like that. When
yeah. Well, okay, so
walk into the Joe Rogan Experience, your intro song. Now introducing from the red corner, standing 6'4", me. Trained by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day. Fucking crowd goes wild.
that would be cool. No, there was one time. I'll let you try to guess who. They come out to "I'm Coming Home." I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Tell the
Yeah, that
world. Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Guess who walked out to that?
John Jones.
Yes,
Nice.
that was good. That was great. Wow.
That was a fucking good guess.
Yeah, I think it was after he got like suspended for steroids and shit.
After he got fucking kicked out for shooting a gun in the air and beating up his wife, and then made his triumphant return.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she's like, "Don't come home."
dude, she hears that and she's fucking hiding in the corner like a scared dog when the
Say, "Oh
fireworks are.
fuck, he's coming home."
Bro, she hears that and she turns into a dog on the 4th of July. She's hiding under the couch. No, no, John Jones is a fucking lunatic, but goddamn, he can fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, no, I've been fucking, but yeah, I'm to the end of my rope with unemployment.
Oh, sorry, I took that.
No,
Fucking
you're good. I just fucking,
elsewhere.
I've just been fishing. My new thing, so we got a bunch of rain here recently, as you know. River's been up like a motherfucker, and it's perfect because I can fish off of the deck. Like it's up high enough to where like the little swimming hole down there is good fishing.
Oh,
And
really?
I've worked this out. I don't know how to fish. I'm gonna be real open and honest with the listeners, and it embarrasses me. I'm scared to go fishing with people that know how to fish because I'm retarded.
Bro, I
And
don't know how to fish either.
well, no, not you. I'm talking about like real fisher
Oh,
people.
I tell people, I'm like, I've gone fishing before, but like the other people have done the work. I
Oh
just
no, for sure.
cast it out there. Like people are like, hey, set it up like this, and I can kind of do that.
That's just I would like to tell the listeners that's
Yeah.
the level I'm. But so I've been up at the river. I don't have a signal, so I can't look up any of this shit. So I'm just fucking like. It feels like I'm like an undiscovered tribe in the woods, and I found a fishing pole and a tackle box, and I'm trying to figure it out. And
Well, it's good that you've got it to like you've narrowed it down that you need to be in the water.
it took a couple days. I was trying to get those tree fish for a while, but they just weren't biting. The ones with the wings, but no, sorry, we're taking a mid podcast cantaloupe
Snack break.
munch break, but
This episode is brought to you by.
cantaloupe.
I thought it was like melon.
No, this is cantaloupe. You're thinking of muskmelon? Maybe it's
Is
musk.
cantaloupe a melon?
Yeah,
Okay. I would call it melon. Brought to you by some
cantaloupe.
fucking orange looking melon.
When
All
you're-
right.
when you're
Returning
feeling-
back to normal podcasting. Take it away.
No, but so I've been I throw a line in the water and then I put the fishing pole in the American flag holder and I just sit there and play guitar. And I was fucking deep into a jam the other day. Like I was trying to figure out these bluegrass chords. I finally got them and I'm just sitting there hitting it for like 5 minutes straight with my eyes closed, trying to burn it into my head. And I look up and my pole is just bent straight down and sideways. And I'm like, oh shit, something is on this. But I fucking grab it. And this is what I was going to say, because I'm a retarded fisherman. This is what I figured out to do. Because the river right now is like 1.5 feet, 2 feet deep, and it's moving fast. So I put like a 2 ounce, 3 ounce weight, like a fairly heavy weight on the bottom. And then I put a line with a little spinner and a hook on about like 8 inches to a foot up. And so the weight goes straight down. The spinner with the worm on it will just sit there and spin. And so then I just cast it in and let it sit. So something hooked itself, and I get down there, and I was worried it was like off the hook, and it just pulled it downstream. And as soon as I grab it, I'm like, yo, this is a fucking fish. And I was using this like real lightweighted line, and the fishing pole's just a little cheap, like flexible fucking skinny thing. And I wasn't expecting to catch anything bigger than like a bluegill,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little catfish. Uh, and I'm fucking like fighting with this thing for like 5 minutes trying to get it up. Did we just lose power? No, your computer shut off.
Okay.
But I'm fighting
The
with this.
vibes changed in
They
here.
did when the
It
computer
went
went down.
yellow in here. I don't
No,
like the yellow light now.
no, bro, bring the computer back.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
No, but so I was sitting there and I'm like fighting with this fucking thing for 5 minutes or so, trying to get it. I was trying to get it fucking up to the bank, and I finally get it pulled up. I'm gonna pause while you're doing that. Actually, we'll be right back to finish this fishing story brought to you by Cantaloupe. All right, we're back. But no, so I'm fighting with this fucking fish for like 5 minutes. I'm trying to get it up without the line breaking, and I fucking get it all the way to the bank, and it does like a little where it comes as a surface, and you can see the side of it. Smallmouth bass. This fucking thing, dude, I'm not shitting you. It's like this big. It's a fucking
Hmm.
long fish, like that big around. Fucking big boy. For the listeners, I'm saying like, what is that? About a foot.
Yeah,
Let's say a footish. Big.
3 feet.
Yeah, it was a fucking 19-foot smallmouth bass. It had a child's leg in its mouth. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Sucked
And
your soul off your body.
I had ran down, where like the rocks are, by
Yeah.
that cut off stump. I ran down there and I'm like trying to get it out. And when I ran down, I forgot to grab the net. And so like I get the fish, I get it all the way reeled in as far as I can go, and I look up and the net's fucking 40 feet away. And so I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna try it. So I grab the string, or I grab the fucking fishing line. I go to pull it up, and I get it like
That
6 inches
slack.
out of the water. No, just like in
Oh.
the like I wrap my hand around. I'm trying to get the fish. Like the
Yeah.
fish is
Well, I didn't know if you're saying that's when you gave it slack,
no, no,
the
no.
fish.
Like I had it all the way reeled in as far as I could go to where like the fucking like I had like a
Yeah.
foot. My pole's all the way in the water, and then I like reach down, grab it, wrap my hand around it so I can lift the fish out of the water. Lift the fish like 6 inches out. I'm going to grab it. Fucking line breaks, and it fucking takes the fucking weight, the hook, the worm, everything. Fucking bounced off a rock, dude. Fucker, he took that rock like a champ. He hit that water and was gone. I'm not gonna lie. He hit the rock hard enough that he didn't move for a second when he hit the water, and I was kind of
Oh,
like,
you stunned him?
dude, he fucking zapped himself. But part of me was like, oh fuck, we're good. I was like, he killed himself, like free fish. But no, that was my like. I probably fished for 8 hours yesterday, and that was the closest I got to catching a fish.
Dude, I saw a Facebook post of these dudes they dropped in by the dam and fished.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it was like an 11-hour trip or something they did.
Yeah,
And they said they hooked on to over like 100 bass.
I
And then
believe
they
it.
caught like 30 or 40 of them or
Oh, I
some
believe it
shit.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get one of those in before the summer's over or before the year's over.
Oh,
Like
I'm
tonight.
down. I am down.
Put in. We could go like the dam to Springboro if the fishing's good,
Oh, yeah.
because that's another couple hours past where we normally go.
Yeah.
But no, well, yeah, I've just been up there fishing, dude. I got fucking rear-ended the other day, or no,
Mm-hmm.
I got front-ended. Did I tell you
Someone
about?
backed into you.
Yeah,
You text me about it or you Snapchat me or
I
something?
put it in the notes.
Oh, okay. That's where it was. Okay.
But so I'm fucking driving to up to the cabin, and you know where you cross the highway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I pull up there, and as I'm pulling up, there's a car that's going on the highway perpendicular to me that pulls in. You get what I'm saying? So they pull into the road that I'm on, and they're blocking both
Like,
lanes.
so they're like this?
Yes,
Okay.
they're facing perpendicular to me,
Yeah.
and so they pull in like I don't know what they're doing. Like it looked like they got a flat tire or something the way they pulled over. So I'm like, all right, fucking whatever. And then they go to pull back out onto the road. I was like, okay, maybe somebody was just passing them. And they stop pulling out, and I like pull up to the stop sign, and then I see reverse lights. And dude, I had just fucking burned down the last of my weed, so I had like nothing in the car to be scared about. Like it was, and there was like 20 feet in between us,
Yeah.
and I had enough time to honk, but this dude had some bumper stickers that I thought were kind of gay, and so I was like, I'm gonna fucking be mad at this person if I have the opportunity to, and so I. And like I'm just sitting there for like, dude, like 7 seconds while I'm watching them back up. And I like did inventory of my car and like looked around. I was like, this is not my fault. I was like, I'm not in the. It was so weird. I was like, I'm about to fucking get a wreck right now. It's not my fault. I just sit there and I was like, he's gonna hit me. I said it out loud, and then fucking boom, fucking hits me. And it even I knew it was coming for so long. When he hit me, I was still like, oh shit, oh no, what do I do? And I fucking threw it in park, and I get out, and I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, I'm sorry. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm sorry, man. I was on the phone. Somebody's in trouble. I wasn't. And so immediately I go from like, I was so excited to be mad at this dude to then I'm like, God damn it. Like his fucking kid just got arrested or something. I was like, bro. I was like, you. I was like, you gotta pay more attention. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you have going on right now, but you can't back up for 30 feet at a stop sign and not look behind you one time. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, did you? And I was like, my car's fucking a piece of shit. You're good. I was like, you gotta pay more attention, dude. I was like, that was retarded. I was like, have a good one, bro. Be safe. And then, but I was fucking, I was hoping it would be like some blue haired fucking homo lady that hopped out, fucking wanted to yell at me, and I'd just be like, oh, now we're waiting
I'll
until the
knock you the
police get
fuck out.
here. Just fucking hit her with a brick, rape her.
What? It's her fault. You guys didn't do it.
Officer, I swear to God. She
Why would you stick around?
she backed into me, and then I got out. My only choice was to hit her with the brick and rape her. It's the only way to keep her at bay. Well, we're gonna have to do some editing.
I mean, if you want.
Oh, we can't say rape. That's like as bad as the N word.
Really? No, it's not.
No, dude, you get hit hard for that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm telling you, you have to censor that like a motherfucker. I'll go back and do it. Where are we at? Let's get the time down. 21.
21. Do something for me.
I said something savage at 21 minutes. That's how we'll remember that.
Yeah.
But no, I was fucking. I was talking to one of our buddies today. We were talking about the whole fucking
Supply chain manager?
yeah, the supply chain manager.
Yeah. He liked that.
He did. I did too. That was funny. But we were talking about the fucking aliens shit. You know that big fat guy that he's friends with? I fucking love him. He's out of his mind. Gave him the hatchet.
Oh, yeah.
I love that dude.
I was about to say his name.
Yeah, he was over there, but we were all hanging out. Which he quit drinking.
Oh, dude, he's like, he had,
I heard.
yeah.
I heard a little bit of it today. He had some goes arounds.
Yeah.
But no, I was fucking happy to hear that. But I was talking to him and supply chain manager. That's fucking gonna stick now. But we're talking about the alien shit and the government releasing it, and I was like, dude, the government fucked up. Like this was their parachute. I think like aliens was the one thing that the presidents and the government always had, and it was like, all right, if the fucking people really get unruly, tell them aliens are here. You know, that was like fucking buying the kids McDonald's. It was like, if nothing else works, get them a fucking Happy Meal. That'll shut them up. But dude, they fucked up. They gave us weed. They gave us legal weed for like 10 years now in most states and access to YouTube, and then expected us to still be shocked when they came out and said aliens are real. It's
Oh.
like, dude, we've been fucking smoking the weed you gave us and watching you. We know. But like, we're way ahead of you. You guys should have fucking you should have told us aliens were real 12 years ago and we would have lost our fucking minds.
Yeah. And when someone's like, dude, do you see, like, about them talking about aliens? I'm just like, retarded.
But, yeah.
I'm like, where have you been, brother?
Yeah. They've been doing it for fucking I just fucking I know everybody's talking about it. I just wish I knew how much of it was horse shit and how much of it is actual like not true, but like the studies and shit are at least honest. Like the reports they have, because I just hope it's not all bullshit. I hope so bad. There's at least one thing that's actually unexplainable. You know?
What do you
Like,
mean?
because like I hope it's not. There's not like everything up until this point. There's been a simple explanation. Like when you see the pictures of like the old spottings of like jets and stuff that they thought were UFOs, and then you see a stealth bomber, you're like, oh, that's what that was. It was just 30 years before the fucking public knew we had it. I hope it's not something where in like 20 years we're like, oh yeah, they're using the fucking the hoopla drive. Like we've had that for years. I hope
Mm,
something
I
is
see what you're saying.
actually like aliens or
Oh yeah.
interdimensional fucking googlies fucking shit. Where's my soda?
Soda pop.
No, because I don't know. Everything fun. It's always like, oh yeah, it's actually a Chinese drone. Like that's still what I feel like we're gonna get hit with. Is that it's some sort of just like drone.
Oh
What do you think it is?
no. I guess I haven't really looked into it.
What do you want it to be?
What do I? Oh, dude, I want to be fucking aliens, like straight up, like ET looking motherfuckers.
What if they're dicks?
Best case scenario, I'll get along with them pretty well.
No, not like you, not a dick like you.
Oh,
I'm
they're
talking
like,
like Mars Attacks dicks. Like they're fucking hitting us with blasters and shit.
oh, I mean, we kind of, it'd be fun till it's not, you know.
It'd be neat if it started in like South America and we could fucking watch it on the news for a week or two.
Yeah, that would be best case. Damn, I always like think if something happened like that, it's happened in America. Damn, it's American mindset right there.
Yeah, no, if it happened in like fucking Germany. Like, what if the aliens were just a little bit more advanced than us? So it wasn't like they could just decimate us. Like
But it was like
they could
a
fuck up a city. Like they could fucking take
no,
down
dude.
Berlin.
I
No, I'm
want them to be
saying
able to fuck up some countries, dude. And then it's like, oh, we gotta get our shit together. And then it's like, oh, we got a chance, and we fucking win.
see, I think it'd be cool if it was just like London. Like let's say the fucking aliens hit London. I'm sorry, everybody. I ate fucking like 300 milligrams of edibles 30 minutes before we
I
started
think
this
we should
podcast.
start with Germany.
Okay, let's say Germany. I don't know anything about Germany though.
They killed a lot of Jews.
Oh yeah. All right, we can't start with them.
Yeah, we can.
No, the aliens are definitely going to be on their side. Aliens hate Jews. Everybody knows
I
that.
can't argue that. All right.
No, okay. Let's say so. See what I'm saying. I think it'd be sick if like the fucking spaceships touch down in London. They fucking come out guns blazing. They're here to take over, but it's not like a whole race of them. It's like a fucking interplanetary like pirate brigade, and like they just land at planets with lower life forms and take it. They land in London. They're like, we got this shit. We're gonna fuck these people up, but they don't know that we got nukes.
Ooh, yeah, because they don't have guns in the UK either, like in London.
No, so it's like
You're
we
gonna try
see.
to shake the fucking zombie or the.
Hello, mate. Bloody hell! Just fucking hitting them. No, but so they fucking land and they just like, dude, they're just
I
fucking
just pictured in Call of Duty.
talking to the mic.
I just pictured like a Call of Duty map. It's like aliens and fucking dudes with knives. It's fucking going at it. I'm trained for this.
Oh, we're good. We're
Yeah.
golden. But so they land. They're getting stabbed by all these fucked up looking British people, and then they don't have guns, so it's like. But let's say the aliens have like blasters, but they're not like they can't do like mind control shit. You know, they're
Okay,
still
yeah.
very much like they just have like more advanced handcuffs. They're like glow in the dark and shit. They don't have
They
like
got like blasters, but it's kind of like our blasters. But
yeah,
it's just like a little.
it's like better than guns, but
Yeah.
not by a whole lot. And so then it's like fucking those dumb fucking Brits call up America and they're like, "Yo, we need some help. I know we haven't always gotten along, but that's fucking tea under the bridge,
Oh, dude, if they're like, you gonna go to war with aliens?
dude.
Sign
Sign me up.
up, dude.
You're rejoining, bro. You're fucking.
No, I'm not, dude.
You
We're
know,
fucking hopping on, packing up the guns, hopping on a plane, and
dude.
we're
I
doing
would
this
absolutely.
solo. Yes.
That's kind of like the one thing that like I would fight for is the because like I don't believe in a religion enough to go to war for it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, somebody would like an Asian person would have to kill my mom for me to fucking hate another country enough to go to war. But if Earth was getting invaded, dude,
Oh,
I
yeah.
fucking love it here. Earth is fucking rad. Dude, I would fucking beat some alien dicks
Can
off.
you imagine the story though? Be like, yeah, me and Kaiser, we fucking went and killed those aliens. Like, he didn't make it, man, but He was a trooper, man. He fought the fucking
Dude,
aliens.
if I got shot by an alien, we have a memorial for me on the Holocast.
Yes, a whole episode dedicated to it.
Like we did with fucking the one general that stole the helicopter. I just want a 5-minute segment at the end of it.
Oh no, I was gonna have like a week-long live stream memorial.
Kaiser Week. You can do it every week, like Shark Week. Or
Yeah,
every year.
it's just gonna be like a live stream of just I'll get you fucking stuffed and have you just chilling on the couch.
Dude, I swear to God, I will fucking. I need to talk to like a lawyer because I will put it into writing that you can have my body when I die as long as you stuff me. No, pause.
I was so fucking gay. No, we're good. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
No, bro, you can have my dead body, but you gotta fuck it. You really gotta fuck me good.
I was so gay.
Alright, I'll cancel the appointment with the lawyer.
I'm glad you said that to me and not him.
Yeah, I'm glad I talked that one through with you before I ran it by the public.
What if it comes down to it and they're trying to stuff your body? I'm like, no, Sherry. I'm doing the stuffing.
Like, you don't know what he meant. No, I don't fucking know what we're talking about. Aliens. Yeah, the fucking. I don't know. It'd be sick if aliens invaded. I think they're already here, though. I also.
Do you think they're among us or they're just around us?
See, honestly, with the whole, like, the UFOs and shit that we're seeing, I bet that that's, like, the alien version of making, like, a fucking Mars rover. Like, they're so advanced, they can create, like, these little life forms. Because, we're not far off from that. Like, being able to, like, create a Okay, so, like... excuse me, everybody. Let's say you take, like, Chat GPT or one of those things, and, like, an advanced version of that, you got a main brain for something. Then you put that in a little fucking body that can drive around on a spaceship. And you put like 10 of those pods on a bigger spaceship, and then you just blast that off in the direction of a bunch of different galaxies. And then you have that thing just go forever. It picks up, like, as it's drifting through space, it's looking for radio waves, any signs of civilization. If it sees something, it launches off a little pod. It's got all these little probes on it that look like aliens, but they're just fucking like biological robots. You get what I'm saying? Like, and then those things just come here. They fucking take all the information they can, and then they, like, I don't know if they would be able to send it or if they just fucking then like lock up and fly back, kind of like in fucking Wally. Remember the bitch that finds the flower in the shoe and then brings the people? Could be some shit like that, but I don't know.
What if aliens? So they didn't have like the Stone Age and like information age and shit. They just went straight technology.
See, I don't know how that would work because I feel
Like
like
they didn't go through the Stone Age. They didn't invent the wheel and shit.
I don't think you could get to technology. Like, I feel like if we're gonna find a life force that has technology that can travel through space, if you trace it back far enough, they're gonna have to go through the same steps that we did at some point, unless there's a whole like totally parallel science that we don't know about. Like dark matter or something. You get what I'm?
That's what I'm saying. Like they discovered something so advanced right away
Oh, that they
that
just
they
went in a
skipped
whole.
all of that.
I
So to
see.
them, they're like, we're just completely different.
Yeah.
And like when
Oh
they see the
yeah.
Mars rover, it's like, dude, why is the thing moving like that? Because like all their shit, like alien shit, you see just like hovers and moves like.
Yeah, like if they fucking
like to us, it's like that's not possible to move like that.
yeah.
But, like they didn't like discover the laws of physics and shit, and kind of like close themselves in
Yeah.
like shit can only move certain ways, and like this is how it has to move.
Or
Like they just skipped it, and it's like, oh, it's fucking.
like
we
instead
can-
of inventing the wheel, like their cavemen, they came up with this fucking element that lets you overcome gravity.
Yeah, or
'Cause
they
then if
started
you didn't
with
have
like
to deal with gravity, then you wouldn't have to fucking invent wheels to drive shit. You could
Yeah,
just
that's
fucking
what I'm saying,
yeah,
yeah.
that's fucking smart. I never thought about that. like that. That's interesting.
I know, because then it's like, damn, they could like learn a lot from us.
Yeah,
Learn
we
a
could
lot
learn.
from them.
See, man, this,
But see, I think it come down to like us not wanting to work together because we're different, and like going to war.
see, I think a lot. That's the fear, but I think most people, like as a whole, people are cool. It's people with power and shit where it gets fucked up. But on a person to person basis, I think there's way more good people than bad people. And I think it would probably just come down to something where it was like, it'd be like you have two groups of people. You have the people that want to work with the aliens, and then you have the people that think that the aliens are crazy, and they
Mm-hmm.
don't want to have anything to do with them. And then
So I'm saying there'd always be at war with them, though.
I don't know if that'd be but I'm not saying like a war. I think,
Yeah, I'm saying there's always a battle. Like
yeah, just like blacks and whites.
that's what I was getting at. Like, yeah, just any race versus any race, honestly.
Damn, then you could have a Martian Luther King Jr.
A multi-planetary racism.
Martian Luther King Jr. He's a Martian, but like the fucking black guy.
Oh, I got it. Yeah,
CIA killed him.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, they like to do that. They got a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of good ones. I heard on Rogan the other day that Anne Frank, Martin Luther King Jr., and Barbara Walters were all born in the same year.
It's crazy.
Yep, Barbara Walters outlasted both of them combined.
Oh, really? Oh,
Well,
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
11 and 40 something. She doubled them.
Yeah.
Oh, but what else you got going on, buddy?
Uh, I'm off the fucking IL, the
Off the eye.
disabled list.
Are you?
Yeah,
You're all
fine.
healed up.
Yeah, finally.
Did you pop a blood vessel?
Dude, I look at that. That's from where it did.
I think you did. Yeah.
Oh no, that's where I cut my
Oh
hand, dude.
shit.
That's why like the dude, a piece of fat was sticking out.
Ugh.
So I think, but I don't know. Still kind of feels weird, but I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I was just talking about my
Your
hand and
fucking
yeah, I
wounds.
guess I'm right back at it with that.
I spooked myself up at the river the other day. I because we had a bunch of trees come down and shit in this last big storm.
Did one fall on your neighbor's house again?
No, that was fucking wild though.
I'm
Did we
glad I
ever
got it.
tell that story on here?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just glad I got to see that in
Yeah, I wish
person.
I could have. That
Yeah,
was neat.
it would have been crazier if it just like doof through the whole house. Dude may have died. That would have been great. That it would have been pretty
You guys
crazy.
would have got a chance to save somebody. Then you guys could be heroes.
Yeah, because we definitely weren't laughing at it at all.
Not even a little bit.
No, it's not funny. A tree falling on the dude's house as you're just standing there.
It's pretty funny. I sw- I yeah, I fucking panicked when I came back down the hill and I saw everybody standing in the front yard. I left for fucking 5 minutes, came back down, all the neighbors were gathered. I was like, what the fuck did these idiots do? Like, how badly could they have fucked up that all the neighbors are over here? No, what was I fucking saying?
I don't think I turned off my stove.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, uh, he is making a hot trot to the kitchen to see if the stove is turned off. Oh, I'm fucking stoned. We, the supply chain manager got these edible chocolate marijuanas in. We used to get them all the time, but they went off the market and they came back and they had a bunch of child locks on them. So I think they fucking redid the formula and made them more potent. And I'm running out of steam. Running out of steam, folks. Where are we at? Oh, we're almost at 40 minutes. I think I got 20 more minutes in me. Hey, thank you, sir. You got a water for me. I was just talking to the people, letting them know that I fucking the supply chain manager got those chocolate, those little 3x3 chocolate things back
Oh,
in.
did he?
Remember those?
I took one of them and I had no clue their capabilities until you
Oh,
informed me of their
I got a
capabilities.
story, dude. This will fucking eat up a few minutes. So, I think I've mentioned that I'm a big Billy Strings and fucking like jam music, bluegrass. Fuck you.
Just kidding.
But
I'm just kidding, right?
I
Yeah.
took good save.
I wasn't really safe. I didn't knock it over.
Oh, but so I went with it was me, one of my buddies, his wife, my folks went, and then another one of my friends went. And my buddy with the wife, I was gonna split one of these chocolate squares with him on the way down. What are you laughing at? Do you know the story I'm about to tell?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
And,
just like thinking of that, like
uh,
just what you're about. Well, I slurped my water into the mic. I don't know if you heard
nice.
that
They're
in the
gonna
middle of your
love that.
in the middle of your story, and I was like, dude, they probably didn't hear part of that. And then when you just said the check, carry on.
Fuck you. But no. So these chocolates, they're like a centimeter by a centimeter. They're little tiny fucking squares. And I was handing it to him, and as I'm
Just that
about to
big?
say, yeah, because there's 3 by
Oh
3,
yeah.
and I was fucking as I'm handing it to him, I'm like, all right, take, and I was gonna say take a like bite off half of it, like what you feel like's half, and then give it back to me, and I'll eat the rest. And I was like, take it, and he just fucking grabbed it and threw it down the hatch. And I was like, well, all right, he's gonna be a fucking problem. And sure enough, bro, we fucking get down there, and it was in Indy, and we show up. It was at TCU Amphitheater. You've been there,
Mm-hmm.
cause you know
Great venue. Great
it's
venue.
fucking awesome. I love that place. You know the trees and shit they got out front.
All right, that's where I sat and waited on Josie before our concert.
When he ran up, handed you a beer, and threw up.
Yeah. And
You
then,
gotta tell that real quick.
all right, so I went to. I forgot about that. I went to where the same place he's talking about. Went to a Quinn XCII concert, Quinn 92, and I'm just sitting out there waiting for Josie and his girlfriend, and I bought the tickets. So he was just waiting on me, or I was waiting on him. And did he sees me, and then he like kind of like doesn't like run. He kind of jogs up a little bit to me, and, like hands me a tall boy. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I fucking start drinking it, and then just out of nowhere, I'm in the middle of drinking it. He like hands me his beer. He goes and like throws up next to the fucking next to the tree. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, this is all within like a 5 minute period. And then I don't know if I told you this. So we walk in, grab beers, go to the bathroom. So this is all a 15-minute window from when I met him to about 15 minutes later. He is drinking water out of the fucking bathroom sink.
Dude, I've seen him do that. That fucking weirdo.
Dude, and he was like, I was like, yo, what are you doing? I was like, there's drinks right here.
There's
He's
a
like,
water fountain on the outside of that bathroom.
and he's like, I just want some water. And I'm like, dude, that is wild. And he's like, dude, it's just water. And I'm like, all right, you win, brother. Like,
He's a fucking crazy person, dude.
yeah.
I fucking love that kid. He is retarded though.
He went golfing with us today too.
He had a few good shots.
He did.
He's an awful golfer,
Yeah.
but he's just starting. So I mean,
Yeah.
he's as awful as anybody's gonna be. Fucking 3 rounds into their career.
Oh
but
yeah. I could see him honestly being pretty good throughout
if he
the
would
year.
take his fucking keys off of his belt, dude.
He's very unorthodox golf player.
jean shorts.
Just picture John Cena
Oh, dude,
with
fucking.
a hat.
He was fucking pulled up and he's loading beer from his truck into the golf cart, and one of the fucking workers drives by and is like, "You got to put that back in your truck, dude. What are you doing?" He's like, "All right, sorry." No, but so back to the fucking weed chocolate. I gave it to my buddy.
Hey, we went off on a tangent there.
Yeah. Well, your fucking story about it. Him just fucking the visual of him handing you a beer, being like, "Chug this." Fucking chugging his beer and then throwing up immediately.
No, he handed me a different beer.
No, I know.
Oh,
I know.
but yeah.
He handed you a beer and then chugged his and then fucking throws up. It just fucking makes me laugh. No, but so we get down there and we ate the chocolate in probably about Frankfurt. So it was starting to take effect.
About
as we were
45
there.
minutes to an hour away.
Yeah. We get there and I'm fucking starting to feel it. So I'm like, I know he has to be feeling it. And dude, I look at him and he looks like fucking SpongeBob in Sandy's dome. Like he is just like you can see he's thirsty. Like he's so thirsty his eyes are dry. And dude, like you could hear him blink. That's how thirsty he was.
Dude, sorry to interrupt. There's one thing I do when I get high all the time. I do it all the fucking time, and it fucks me up. But I'll have my heat or my AC on, and I always have it blowing at my face. But when I'm high, like your eye, like you don't blink as much, your eyes get drier.
Yeah.
Dude, they just dry my fucking eyes
You're
out
just
so much.
staring at it.
And dude, I'm sitting there blinking hard as fuck. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, oh, I got the air on my face, dude. I just move it up and then everything's cool. But it's like, dude, it'll be like 10 minutes, dude. I'm just like, I can't see, dude. Like, I'm gonna have to pull over, dude. My eyes are fucking me
And
right
it's
now.
just the fucking AC.
Oh, yeah, dude. All I gotta do is boop, and I'm good. Carry on.
You're like, whoa, man, that was a close one. I was almost blind that time. No, but I look at him and dude, he's got fucking foam on the corners of his mouth, and he's doing like the, dude. It was like, when your dog gets nervous, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing, Spot? And it's just down there making noise. That's how high he was. He was just like, uh, uh, dude. I was like, bro, are you all right? He's like, I'm so thirsty. And I was like, get a fucking drink. We're like walking by fucking Coke machines, like people vending shit. And I was like, get a drink. He's like, oh yeah. And just fucking looks at me like, fucking, oh my God. And so
Just unlock something for him.
so I sit down and me, him, or me, his wife, Josie. We all sit down on the lawn right there, and me and her smoking a joint, and we're waiting for him to come back. We're like, where the fuck is this guy? Like, we can't find. There's concession stands everywhere. He had to walk like 30 feet, and we cannot find him. We're starting, dude. He is so high. It's like we lost a toddler in Sears. But we look over, and the highway that runs in between the venue and the big hotel across the street?
Yeah.
I shit you not. We see him in his fucking cargo shorts in a dead sprint across all fucking 4 lanes of traffic.
What is he doing?
That's what the fuck we were wondering. Bro, he's just running in a dead sprint into the hotel. It looked like he was late for a business meeting. Looked like he's like, I'm about to miss my flight. Move! And this, I was just like, we fucking lost him. He's a goner. He's never coming back from this one. And dude, he wanders back. He's like 20 minutes later, he links back up with us. And we're like, where the fuck did you go? And he's like, I had to pee. He's like, there's no bathrooms around here. And dude, I shit you not, within 30 feet in 2 different directions, they have bathroom signs. He fucking ran across 4 lanes of rush hour traffic to pee at the Holiday Inn. That was a good night. My mom got so stoned to that. She's probably not gonna be happy with me telling this one, but fuck it.
We ball.
Dude, I took a fucking bunch of joints. I had a pack of cigarettes and then a pack of joints. I get in there. I just started lighting them because I was fucking on mushrooms and I was nervous. I took them too early. I thought they were gonna be more. Thought they were gonna care more about their jobs in the security line. So I ate them like right before we got to the metal detectors. And then the show didn't start for like an hour and a half, so they were hitting me pretty hard by the time the show started. So I was just chain smoking joints like as soon as the first set's going on. Everyone I'm lighting in and passing it straight to my mom, which is making my heart happy because she's taking it fucking hitting it. I'm like, oh man, I'm listening to my favorite fucking guitar player right now, smoking weed with my mom and my friends. I'm on mushrooms. This is great. And she just kept taking the joints. And I think what happened is she thought it was like because she was drinking too. She thought it was just like one joint, like that kept going around. She didn't realize that I just kept lighting them. And then set break comes around, and like I'm just fucking clapping, watching. I turn around, my mom is laying on the ground, and the lady that's behind her is like holding her head. It's like I don't want anyone to step on. She was probably spun out on mushrooms or something too. My mom was like, I'm fine. Fucking in a coma. I look at her, dude. Her eyes are as red as your fucking Marine Corps poster. I was like, Mom, you are fucked up. I was like, you look so high. She's like, I'm okay. I just need to sleep. And dude, my music is blaring. It's a fucking Billy show. There's fucking people dancing around. Then she goes to the car at set break and just sleeps the whole second half of the show. Just fucking listening to Journey. And I got back to the car and I was like, you alright? She's like, yeah, those margaritas they had in there were just mixed strong. You know what the margaritas were? They were the fucking canned limeritas that are like 9.5% alcohol, like regulated by law. I was like, Mom, the fucking margaritas weren't strong. I was like, you just smoked a shit ton of weed and fucking got the spins. No, the highlight of that show was one. It was watching Brock run across 4 lanes of traffic just because he had to pee. Second, fucking Billy did a at set break. Normally they take like 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and they like go back smoke a joint, and that's when all the fucking audience goes and pisses, and or you get to see everybody really fucking tripping hard. It's
Mm-hmm.
cool, like dead shows and shit. You see some people just reevaluating every decision they've ever made at set break because they took a fucking little bit too much acid or a little bit too many mushrooms, and they're
I
just
think we all have.
oh, absolutely. I did it at the Dead Show, but that's not a place for me to do. I don't like doing it there. I don't like doing acid and shit at shows anymore. It's just too many people, and I don't like people in general. But it he decided to play through set break. He just like played solo acoustic guitar and sang a bunch of old bluegrass songs. It was like the first time he did it that year. I was shitting pickles.
The first time I did psychedelics was at a reggae concert.
That's a good place. I feel
It was
like.
beautiful.
Do you remember like the band or anything?
Revolution. I've gone to multiple of their concerts. They're really
Oh,
good.
nice.
They're actually. I don't like listening to their like recorded stuff
Yeah,
because they sound so much. I'll listen to their live stuff. Like it sounds so much better.
that's how the Dead are like, and a bunch of those jam bands. Which a lot of that I think there's a bunch of the same vibes in reggae, kind of like the improvisational shit and
Yeah.
like the grooves they get into. We
No,
should
but
Can we fucking smoke a joint after this and listen to some reggae?
yeah.
Yes.
I'll pull up some of their shit if you
Nice.
want.
Yeah.
But no. So everybody took two, and I took one, and because it was the first time, and I was like, all right.
Good call.
And it hit everybody else like way before me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, kind of like, man, what's going on? Like they're having a good time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right. And I like kind of ask him, and my buddy's like, oh, just wait it out. And I'm like, all right. And we're like, we just sat the whole time too. We're in a big amphitheater, sitting down, and I didn't know it hit me, but like the lights, they had a whole bunch of like
Yeah.
laser lights and shit. Dude, they're just fucking zoom zoom. And I'm like, yo. And then it just like it's like beautiful, and I start crying. I'm just crying there. I'm just sitting there crying, like tears. And then my buddy's like, "Yo, bro, you good?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's so nice." And he's like, "Okay."
I
But
Oh,
no,
go ahead.
fucking that whole experience was something else.
Yeah.
Dude, we were fucking leaving the concert, and this lady's like, "Hey, hurry up!" And then like from that point on, I was like, I was here, and then I was outside of the concert,
Yeah.
and then like we all just like got out. And like I remember we all just looked at each other and like, what just happened? And my buddy's like, did we just teleport? And I was like, I kind of think so.
Dude, so that's how it was kind of fun leaving the fucking Billy show because uh, I was the only one that hadn't drank, and everybody else, I was also the only one that really loved the music. Like,
Yeah.
so everybody else was like, "Fuck it, if I don't like, they don't really know the songs. You're gonna enjoy it though if you get fucking shit faced."
Hmm.
Everybody's boozing heavy, and then I was fucking the mushrooms took hold of me longer than I thought they were going to, and I was still tripping pretty good by the end of the show. And then I had to manage getting all of the fucking drunk friends corralled together and then out of the TCU fucking gates and shit.
When you are tripping, or when I am tripping, I hate drunk people. They don't seem real.
I don't like drunk people that much now anyway.
I
It's
don't
hard for me.
like if I'm not drunk. It's terrible to be around drunk people.
Yeah.
But when I am tripping, dude, like I don't know what it is. Like they just don't seem real to me. Like I don't like. I don't have anything against them. Like it's all drunk people.
Yeah.
Like I just don't like talking to them.
Wait, are stoned? Do you think this is how people feel about talking to us when we're stoned? Because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't do any of the drugs anymore, and I can't stand talking to people when they're doing them anymore. Like talking to fucking people that are coked out, awful.
Oh yeah.
Talking to drunk people, terrible. Talking to people that are on a bunch of Adderall, terrible.
Oh
Is that how it is when you're talking to people and they're super stoned like us? Or are people just like,
yeah. I
God
don't.
damn?
Cause like all of those people, like they're like very like aggressive in nature.
Yeah,
Like, and
true.
they're like kind of like in your face, and like they just want to talk and talk and talk. But like
weed makes you not do that.
Yeah, you're just like most of the time you're just hanging out doing your thing.
We're like, am I
And like
talking too
sometimes
much?
I do get what you're saying. Like it is annoying, like when someone is stupid high. But then again, I don't know why you'd go up to someone when they're half asleep.
Yeah,
Like that's kind
exactly,
of on you.
exactly.
So no, I mean,
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. That is a good
yeah,
point. Because
that I don't know, dude.
I got my dad good the other day. We were golfing, and I was out there with my mom too, and he
Mhm.
fucking hit a drive and he hit it off a tree. And this was like I kind of got him with like a Norm Macdonald joke, and he fucking hit it and he fucking dead center of a tree. He's like, "You think trees can feel that? Like when you hit them, you think they get sad?" I went, "What are you fucking high?" I was like, "You fucking stoned right now?" And then he like got defensive. He was like, "No, or you?" I was like, "I mean, yeah," but I was like, I was just making a joke because that was a gay question. No, but fuck. Sorry, I interrupted you. What were we talking?
I'm talking about high people.
Oh, and people doing
Oh, dude,
coke and
I hate.
drunks and
Oh no, I hate when I'm high or like if I'm doing like I'm tripping or anything, and people like come and they like, oh, dude, I'm high too. Like
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bro, stop being fucking weird. Or like if I'm just high and like, what's wrong? And I'm like, dude, I'm just high, chilling out. Like everything's cool. Like,
See,
are
I
you
have a
okay?
I
Are you?
have a fucking like loop I go through when I'm tripping or something. I know I do it. I'm gonna tell you because we're fucking gonna trip sometime and you'll see. It. I fucking I'll sit there for like 20 minutes, fucking zone out, and then I have to be like, man, I'm fucked up. I was like,
Dude,
are
that's
you
what.
fucked up?
Remember I played Xbox that one time, bro?
Yeah,
I kept doing that.
and I'm
And you're like, bro, you're just going through it right now. You're
yeah.
good. And I'm like, all right.
It just I have to do it. I'll be like, man, dude, I'm fucked up. Like, I'm clear right now. I know what I'm thinking right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm fucked up. And then you get real quiet for another 20 minutes.
Like I just need to tell that because this is how it's going right now.
You're like, I've been lost. I've been gone for 20 minutes, but I'm back now.
Dude,
Dude, that's
someone.
how the fuck. Dude, when you're like first starting your trip, that's got to be how the fucking lady felt in like the Notebook when like he reads the whole Notebook to her and then she remembers for 15 minutes who he is. She's like, "Oh my God, Richard!" Like when you're fucking tripping and you're just in one of those fucking waves and
And
you
you come
just
back,
come
you're like,
back for
oh.
5 minutes. You're like, guys, I'm back. I know what it all means. And then it's fucking. You're like, oh,
Zoom.
guys, I just gotta tell you, I'm super fucked up right now. All right. Then you're fucking back
I don't
to
know.
it.
Sometimes I feel better. I'm like, hey guys, like I'm fucked up right now, and I'm
Dude,
like, I feel good. And I'm like, I'm talking about my feelings right now. I'm good.
I
And I'm
have
like,
to.
I just need to establish that to
I need
everybody.
to let you guys know.
Yeah.
I feel like it used to be like, it was fucking. Everybody did that in high school. Like it was a cool thing. Like, dude, I'm so fucking high. And then it just turned into like now I do it to fucking like recenter myself with reality. I just like I'll do some shit where I'll fucking like turn the wrong way down a one way and then fucking panic and have to pull over. I'll just have to look at myself in the mirror and be like, "Woo, I'm fucked up. I'm high as shit."
You're like, bro, get your shit together. You're like, we cannot be doing that again.
I have one of those a week where I have to look at myself in the mirror and have serious talk. How
Uh,
much time we done?
uh,
Damn, dude, look at that.
what?
That's an easy day of work.
Oh, really? Damn, we done?
We're at 58 minutes.
Oh, damn. Let's keep going a little bit.
Well, I'm fine. I'm just saying.
Alright.
We got fucking.
Because we did jip the
We
listeners
did.
last time. We only did 45 minutes, 44,
We
50
also
something.
busted out like an hour and a half that one time you
Yeah.
got fucking drunk. So we're even at
Yeah,
an
yeah.
hour.
Alright, yeah.
Dude, the only listeners are me and you.
Hey, they don't know that.
That was really funny. That was good. That was good. No, that was nice. I like that. What's the update on the Cubbies? You were telling me a little bit about them earlier.
Let me pull it up. I think
Last I checked, we were 2 games back from the Brewers.
I think that's where we're sitting. I don't think anybody of the Reds, ourselves, or the Brewers played today. So I think we're still 2 games back.
Dude, I've just been running on a high since that Cubs game. I've watched the fucking like videos of the Go Cubs Go shit like 3 times. Just
Oh, really?
like 3 times a day. I'll just be like, oh man, we
Yeah.
went to that.
All right, so we're 2.5 games back actually with
Damn
the
it.
Reds.
Tied with
but
the Reds for second place.
yeah, right now. But we are in a wild card spot.
Sick. I like the Cubs as the wild card team.
Oh let's go to league real quick. Last time I checked, we were no, we're half game back right now. So, but hey, I'll take it. It is what it is. But no, so the back half of our schedule, like the back part of
Can I look something up on that when you're done?
yeah, the back part of the schedule. Are you going to Safari?
Yeah.
All right, let me check real
That's
quick.
yeah, absolutely. That's why I or just Google Akshay Bhatia. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do that. I don't know if I can spell that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead though.
No, like we have one of the easier strength of schedules towards the back end
Yeah.
of it, so I think we'll be sitting pretty good. No, honestly, most time I could just hand you my Safari,
And
and
it
I'd
will
be
be porn.
no, I'd be good. I
Uh,
don't watch
we're
porn,
different people.
but yesterday I was just like, dude, I need some porn, like so I had to watch. I broke my streak, dude. I
I
like,
did too. I've fallen. It must be something to do with the planets or stars or something because I had to re-download some porn.
oh really?
I did. Like
Yeah. Usually I'll do like I'll just read something on Reddit, and
yeah,
I'm like, all right, it's cool. I'll just fucking
jarred one loose.
yeah, I'll fucking go off the top of the dome. But yesterday it was just wasn't cut. I was having a bet. I just need someone to take it out on, and have to be my hand.
Oh,
So.
you fucking you started doing a new fucking money hustle.
Oh yeah, dude. I started doing some door dashing. I've
Yeah.
actually done it a couple times this week. I make like 30 or 40 bucks, and I just call it a day. But no, I made like 350 bucks last weekend. I'm gonna run it back this weekend and see what I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna get off work tomorrow. Charge up. I need to get a fucking phone charger.
For your car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I had one and it like kept fucking up.
Mm,
And but I'm like, dude, I need to get a fucking phone charger because that's been like that's why I've stopped dashing sometimes.
yeah.
It's because my phone is about to die, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking
The quick. I have one of the quick chargers. That's just a little cigarette lighter that you can plug the fast charger into.
yeah,
It's fucking sick because you just plug it in for like one order and then you're good for 2 hours.
yeah.
Um, I don't know if you remember in the beginning of the cast. I don't know if these are on the internet. Akshay Bhatia, he was my big pick to when we were doing bets on the PGA
Oh
events.
yeah,
He was my pick to get his first win this season. Got his first win.
hell yeah. Oh, I
Akshay,
do remember that now that you say that. Yeah.
Akshay Bhatia beat Patrick Rogers. And it was in a Stableford scoring system, which I don't know what that means. But the victory earned Bhatia full PGA Tour status, meaning he can play in some of the highest purse events. So it was a Barracuda Championship, I guess, is what he won. Birdied the closing hole. He is 21-year-old, turned pro at 17. He earned full status on the tour and a spot in the FedEx Cup playoffs, which Justin Thomas didn't make.
Oh damn.
JT did not make the playoffs this year,
Damn.
which
I feel like golf is in a weird state right
how so?
now. Like I don't think there's just that one guy.
I mean, there's John Rahm and Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
Between, I mean, they're kind of the guys like
Okay.
Rahm and Scheffler, and then
Alright.
JT. He was fucking good there for a few years. Um, and then you got like Bryson DeChambeau. He just shot a 58 at a live event. Um, but yeah, let me look up who's the world number one right now. But there's definitely. I mean, having we kind of got fucked up on golf.
With Tiger.
Yeah, because it's
Kind of feel like that with LeBron too and basketball.
yeah, or he to have somebody that dominant for that long.
Yeah. And then I mean you gotta think we got Tom Brady going up too. Fuck.
Scotty Scheffler. So here, let me just to bust out the top 10 for you,
Mm-hmm.
golf rankings. Scotty Scheffler, Rory McIlroy, John Rahm, Patrick Cantlay, Victor Hovland, Xander Schauffele, Max Homa, Cam Smith. Is that Brian Harmon? B. Harmon? And then Matt Fitzpatrick. So yeah, but I mean like Scheffler, McIlroy, and Rahm. Those three, those are like our Tiger now.
Yeah.
It fucked us up though having like the guy where it was just fucking everything was Tiger. All the fucking all the championships, all the commercials, all the whores that worked at restaurants that he'd fuck in the parking lots. But
Shout out.
I'll fucking end this. I was gonna tell you this is my last story for the cast about my fucking big. You reminded me of this with your fucking reggae, your
Mm-hmm.
reggae trip. I went to a fucking graciously departed. It's a Grateful Dead cover band, and I fucking showed up, and I just had a hankering for some acid. I'm about to listen to some Dead. I want to fucking munch some acid. And I just looked at the first dude that was wearing like a fucking like a jacket that looked like a fucking couch cover, just like one of those fucking drug rugs. And I just
Mhm.
straight up to him, I was like, "Dude, do you have any? You got any Lucy on you?" He's like, "I don't know, but my buddy does. Want some?" I walk over, and his friend literally looked like a fucking monk. Like he looked like Neo when they first pulled him out of the Matrix. He was like not a hair on his body. I think he was wearing a robe, but that could have just been because my mind melted over the next 18 to 26
Yeah.
hours. But he was just like, he was like, "Open your mouth." I was like, "Huh?" Like he could have for sure put his like fingers down my throat, and I would have been like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing?" And but he fucking dropped a big old fat square of paper on my tongue, and it was the only time I've done acid a handful of times. The only time where I've ever like been able to actually feel it on my tongue. Normally like the tab's so small, you kind of
Mhm.
like lose it.
Yeah.
This one it was like I'm chewing on a gum wrapper, and so I went straight downstairs. I didn't have my fucking I didn't have an Uber account or anything, so I went to one of our buddies and I was like, I showed him my mouth. I was like, I need you to get me an Uber back to my car right now. And he's like, all right, you're right, done. So they got me an Uber. My car's parked at the spot, and we were at one of the campus bars. So it
Mhm.
was like 5 minutes away by Uber. By the time I got back to my car, I was already starting to see tracers and shit. I was like, this is gonna be a decision that I could come to regret. Like, dude, I knew I was in for. I just wanted to be home. I
Mhm.
was like, I don't know how long this is gonna last. Like, I need to be around my dog and in my bed for this. And I was either gonna end up spending the next fucking 36 hours. That's how long I fucking tripped for. It was like 36 hours. I was either gonna spend that in my bed with my dog or in a jail cell. And I was willing to take the risk. So I fucking
Mhm.
hopped in the car and I took the back roads. I was living in Rossville, like through Piermont. I remember driving by East Tip, which is a middle school out here. I'm like driving, looking at the fucking high school or the like, not the high school, the school like doors and lights and stuff just swirl into each other and like flower out. I still got like fucking 10 minutes before I'm home, and I'm just like, fuck me, like buckle down. And in
Mhm.
that back road to Piermont, it's real curvy, and I remember being on that going like I couldn't have been going more than 10 miles an hour, just at fucking 10 and 2, like and I finally get home and I fucking go in and I fucking curl up in my bed. I grab a body pillow. I throw on a John Mayer compilation of I think I looked up John Mayer's most relaxing songs and I just threw that on, hit it fucking on repeat, and I laid in my bed with this body pillow and just hugged it. And I fucking spent it was like I spent 24, so I knew it was getting bad. I went to the bathroom to take a piss and I'm standing there looking at the toilet and the shadow of the bowl or like the shadow of the rim on the bowl, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're
Like
talking
the
about.
underside, the shape of that circle, I watched like suck into itself and then just explode into like a fucking Venn diagram of a billion different circles, all fucking coming from the same point. And I remember just looking down and I was like, oh, this is not good. And there was a fucking. Then I'm sitting in my bedroom. I was living at my parents' house. I think I just turned 21. And I was sitting on the edge of my bed, and it's like I didn't know what time it was. So I turn. I'm just sitting there with the lights on. Everybody in the house is asleep, and you got to fucking uh, no, but everybody else is asleep, and I start hearing voices for the first time in my life. I'm hearing a like voice plain as day go outside, be outside, go outside, be outside. I was like, yo, I better fucking listen. So I just fucking like I grabbed my phone and I went outside and I called our buddy Dylan because he was at the concert with me.
Mhm.
So I was like, I need somebody to talk to, and I thought this was like, in my mind, this was like 40 minutes after I left the concert. Like I went straight home, laid down, took a piss, and then called him. And he fucking picks up. I thought he was still gonna be at the bar, and he's like, "Yo, what's up?" I was like, "Hello, hello." He's like, "Bro, are you good?" I was like, "No, bro, I'm not." I was like, I need some help." And he was like, "Bro, what time is it?" And I looked at my phone and it's like 6:15 in the morning. So it was like fucking 6 hours later. Like I had gone through like a whole 6 hour period of just being fucking curled up, passed out, listening to John Mayer that I did not remember. And he's like, "Nah, bro, you're good." He's like, "You're gonna be fine." Like just lay down, chill out. I fucking went back down and held the body pillow and fucking listened to Your Body Is a Wonderland and Free Fallin'. The Free Fallin', the fucking Live at Nokia, that's a jam.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that was fucking that one rewired me for sure. I was a different person after that, and I don't think I've ever bounced back 100%.
Really?
That trip definitely made me retarded. If I had to guess, like it was like seven hits to a strip, 7 to 10 hits. It was the most intense. So I had this fucking thing at one point where when it was like full peak of it, I became a vibration. Like I was holding this pillow and I could see these like vibration spikes, like a fucking, like the fucking graphs that go crazy when
Mm-hmm.
earthquakes hit. It was just one of those spikes. It was a repeating thing, and I became it. And then like I was it, and then there was layers on each side of me that were just the exact same pattern, but they were all different colors stacked up. And then it's like I zoomed out from it, and it was like there were so many of those vibration lines that it looked like static on a TV. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't, dude.
I became like a energy or like a attractive force towards something, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I I had this reclaim cookie.
Oh
So
yeah,
this reclaim dabs
dude.
made into a cookie, and I ate the whole fucking cookie. And dude, I was playing basketball with a friend, and dude, we were like playing horse. But I just shoot the ball and I grab the rebound, and dude, I just defaulted and I was just playing hoops with myself. And he's like, "Yo, dude, what the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh my bad," and I just like pass it to him. He'd shoot the ball, and like sometimes he'd make it, and
Yeah.
I'd just grab it and fucking shoot hoops again. And he's like, "Yo, dude, I made that." I'm like, oh, "Okay, cool." And I go over there and shoot it, and then like I'd miss her to make it, and then he'd shoot it, and I'd do the same thing. He's like, "Dude, we need to go home." I'm like, "You're right." And then we got home, and I was like sitting in the chair, and there was like people over, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I don't want to exist with these people. So I went in my room and had this like little spinny like gaming chair, and I sat there with like my hands on my head looking down. And one of my buddies came. He's like, "Yo, you good?" And I was like, "Nah, man, just like get out." Like I was just like, "You gotta get out."
Dude.
And and then I just like closed my eyes and I'm just chilling there, and I became like a blue fucking ball with like a metal ring around it,
Yeah.
and like I would just get pulled to like a group of like the same balls but they're red, and I get pulled there and I get pulled there, and I just like, and then I just like open my eyes and I'm like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
I've seen those like the balls before getting pulled to the balls.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're talking about. I know
Yeah,
that
but no, I
exact.
saw it. Like I was
Yeah.
the blue
No,
ball.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
zzz,
yeah.
zzz, zzz.
I had a dream. So I've only been put under for surgery one time.
Yeah.
I think I was like 10. I had fucking adenoids out, and I had a dream when I was in surgery. And like I've seen it twice in my life. Like it was one then when I was under for this dream, and I
Mm-hmm.
remember telling my parents when I came out, I was like, "Yo, there's this fucking crazy gear shape." I was like a big gear, and then everything else was like I was. They had to have thought I was retarded for my entire childhood for various reasons. But then and then again when I was on acid, I saw the
Mm-hmm.
same shit, and then I fucking saw it in a YouTube video.
Huh.
It's fucking called a Mandelbrot set. I'll fucking show you, but
Yeah,
they
I'll have to fucking see that. But yeah, I came a fucking blue ball with a strip of metal around me.
that's sick.
I've been having some wild dreams lately.
Me
Dude,
too.
I fucking one, I lost my phone, vivid as day. Another one, I lost
You
my
told me you
wallet.
woke up pissed off that you had to get a new phone.
Yeah, and then I lost my wallet in the next one. And the last one I had, it was wild. Dude, I was throw fucking a chick, and that was it.
All right, thanks for listening.